I just made a metal credit card. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I have shown you before a metal credit card from this company, Lion Credit Card, lioncreditcard.com, I believe. And you can send them your credit card and they will manufacture a metal credit card and transfer your information to it. Now, you actually get your old credit card back, but I wanted to show you this one because there are some things that you should know before you buy it. So here it is. Now, there are a lot of reasons that you might want a metal credit card. For me, I actually ordered one of these before just to try out the company because I thought it was kind of a novel idea. And so you can check out my old video. I did a review where I sent in my credit card. They went ahead and manufactured one for me. And it was just a black card and I really liked it. I gave you a little tour of that and I thought it was really cool looking, but it's not something that I really need. I don't go out a lot and use my credit card. Now, I get it. For some people, you're taking clients out, you're a salesman, you're taking your employees out, maybe you're a small business, whatever. And it may be something that you just want people to see or to use when it is going to be seen. And there might be all sorts of good reasons for that. A lot of sales are image and impressions and things like that. So I totally get that. But for me, I didn't really need it. It was total vanity. But for me, recently, the credit card that I did use was getting pretty old and I was about to reach out to my bank and have them issue me a new one because it was getting really ratty and the front end was peeling off and whatnot. And I thought, why not just send it back to Lion Credit Card, see if they can make it. And I would jump on their website and they have a ton of new designs. So from the last time I checked them out, they have just added a bunch of stuff: chrome, camouflage, gold, black, this blue. And this design I was really excited about. Now, before you get too excited, I do want to show you there are probably a couple catches here. What it looks like to me is that the top is maybe anodized or painted. You can see that it's blue on the back here. It's really, really cool. You can kind of see what metal it's made out of, and I'm assuming it's like some sort of aluminum alloy. It's pretty thick. I also have some other metal credit cards, and they generally aren't this thick. Now, that's not a problem, but it means that this card is probably going to be substantially heavier than any other credit card you have, which is kind of cool, and that might be the point. You can also see that they manufacture a magnetic strip and then program that with your number, so you have that, and then they can put your information here on the back. I love how it's very clean. But then on the front, they will laser etch it with any design that you pick from their catalog. Now, I picked, I think, like the Star Navigator or Stellar Navigator. It's got this constellation look. I just thought it looked really cool. It kind of has this little wave pattern down the bottom. I've got my name and Peter Von Panda, the company name here, and then they etch the credit card number on the front. Now, this design, you have to have the number etched on the front, but I will tell you, what you can see here is I left the first four numbers uncovered, and that's because you can see the first two numbers are covered by the chip. And now this chip is actually taken off my old credit card. It's physically taken off and applied here. But what I think is happening is that credit card chips are moving down. I'm not sure if there was a version 1, 2, 3 and they are in different places, maybe so that they don't interfere with each other. But you can see that on my credit card, the chip placement covers up these first two numbers. Now, it's not a problem because I remember what my numbers are. And it's also not a huge problem because I think on some credit cards now, they don't even print the number. You know, when I got my Apple credit card, they don't even put the number anywhere on the credit card. And that's actually so that they don't have to replace the credit card. So if you do get compromised, your number's stolen or hacked or whatever, they can just reprogram it and you never actually get a credit card number printed on your card. It's kind of actually a smart move. But if for some reason your credit card isn't working and they have to key it in, you're probably going to want that unless you have it memorized or written down somewhere. Now, one thing I will say is that I think the metal underneath here is silver, but it has just a little bit of like a gold shift to it. It looks really cool. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be silver or gold from the pictures, but I can tell you right now, I think it's a little bit more silver than gold, but I would say it just looks great, man. That's the reason I picked this up. It's not because I really needed it, although I probably needed a good physical card because of the deteriorating condition of my old one. So I'll put this in my wallet in case I ever need it while I'm out, but it's just super cool looking, and I bet this is going to be a conversation piece. And I've heard people that get like the gold plated ones, they are so shiny, so ostentatious, so garish, so bold that everyone, including say the waiter or the waitress or the retail sales clerk or whatever, they always take a look at it. So it's pretty cool. So if that's your thing, you want the attention, then I would say definitely it's going to work for you. It does come in this box, so they send you your new one and your old one. They pay for your shipping there and back, so all of that's included in the purchase price. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, if you want to pick this up, I'm going to put a link to Lion Credit Card in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.